Good morning, everybody. Hopefully everybody is doing fantastic. We're back for another crypto trading room. It is a beautiful Thursday morning here on the Front Range. It is the first day of February 2024. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. What's going on in the chat? Shout outs, guys. All right, we've got a lot to talk about today. First, let's see what the market's going to bring our way. Let's expand. Get out to the weekly and see what's going on with BTC today. So far on the weekly, we haven't been able to make much of any significant progress. Still stuck in the range. We can see price rejected from our liquidation zone above and has been unable to break down through the liquidation zone below. So we remain firmly in this daily range. As far as the weekly is still concerned, we are still, of course, in an uptrend. We're still above the 200 SMA. We're about 50% above the 200 SMA. Anytime we have a situation like that, it's always a good opportunity to take profits. While most people are sitting here wondering exactly what they should do, you have pretty much two options, I think, for your spot BTC holdings. If you feel inclined, you can take 20 to 30% profits on your positions. Look to buy back on any dips to the 30s. Pretty simple. All dips are buying opportunities for the next year. So as far as like fundamental trading goes, the market's actually pretty simple. Pretty simple. So, by the way, I see that we are only 2 members away from the member goal. That's crazy. Guys, if we hit that member goal, we're going to stream for an extra half hour today. So let's get it. Thank you guys for all your generous support. I really appreciate that. You guys are the reason I continue to do this every single day. Let's see here. Yeah, so we had that pullback to the weekly 21 exponential moving average. Nice, very decisive buyback. And that's the primary reason why my bias is flipping. It seems like the entire market's getting extremely bearish. And, you know, my first mind does want me to be bearish here, bearish until proven guilty. But you know, I'm a trend following trader, so I'm just gonna continue to play this trend and look for pullback opportunities as they emerge. As far as like big weekly swing positions, there's nothing to do here. We're just stuck in this consolidation area. Probably the smartest thing to do here is to buy puts. That's probably the smartest thing to do is to buy puts in this range for protection, for downside protection. You could open up future shorts as well. That's absolutely fine. But that's probably the big trade out of this consolidation range, is looking for some big pullback. I mean, that's the big trade on everybody's radar that they're trying to angle for. But you know, what if we continue to break through and break to the upside and we had for 50K in Q1 instead of 30K in Q1, right? Are we prepared for that? Are you prepared for that, right? So, all right, daily time frame. Let's bring up our indicators. Like I said, we did get that nice TSI crossover signal 2 days ago now, so we are confirming that long trade. Sorry, we got Hikanashi on. Yeah, life's good as long as we hold. As long as we hold 43. Well, I understand that we're not really holding 43 at this current point in time, but as long as we hold this zone, as long as we stay above this current liquidation zone, life's good. It's absolutely fine. We'll go for that swing long. Look for the breakout of this liquidation zone. Roar Nora, good morning to you, network enthusiast. Max, yeah, Max Payne is to the upside. I think you're probably right. I mean, I feel like everybody's trying to shorten this range. So, all right. Let's check our liquidation zones, make sure nothing has changed as far as where is our relevant liquidity at right now. And we're going to use a free feature on CoinGlass for that. CoinGlass.com. Going to select Binance is totally fine. That's the largest liquidity market. And Binance BTC Perpetual. We'll go down to the 12-hour for the highest level of granularity, of course. All right, what do we see? Yeah, okay, so we've still got, liquidity has actually not necessarily moved down, but we've got liquidity at that 41,778 to 41,550, so 41, mid 41,700 to mid 41,500. Let's make sure that that's where our zone is at. I have it from 42,156 to 41,847, so our liquidity profile has adjusted a little bit. And we still do have liquidity at the 42,103 area, but those liquidations have really moved down quite a bit. So either traders have reduced leverage, closed positions, or but we've had a shift of we've definitely had a shift of liquidity. So 41,778 to 41,615. Here's what we're gonna do. Come in here. 41,778. Uh-oh, I think I did that. Yeah, there we go. 41,778 to 41,615. And what does that tell us? See, this is important, right? This exercise that we're doing right now is I don't know what's going on with my mouse, but it's giving me some problems. All right. This exercise is extremely important, and I will show you exactly why. Let's go to the 4-hour. All right. So previously, yesterday, okay, as we can see, this was the liquidation zone. All right. And this is exactly where overnight price came to this level, chewed up some liquidity, and bounced up. Now liquidity has moved lower. So this is extremely important. You guys need to pay attention to this. You support and resistance guys out there, you guys who are trading support and resistance and who think that just by looking at the chart, you can determine what support and resistance is. No. Look where I drew this blue box yesterday, because that's where the liquidations were yesterday. We came to that level. We hit the liquidations and then we moved up. Guess what? This blue box doesn't mean anything anymore. There's no more significant liquidity or liquidations there. So if we were then to today expect a bounce from this blue box, it's going to chew right through it. We're going to get stopped out because the liquidity isn't there anymore. This is why you need to update your charts with new relevant information, especially for that support and resistance. Liquidations are just absolutely clutch. All right. So now that we have this new liquidation zone, we're going to draw our new liquidation zone box. And now we know that this is the zone where we'd be looking for any bounces. Or if we lose this zone, it's very, very bearish because we just basically broke through all demand. All right. Now let's see if our top side liquidity zone changed. All right. We hit it yesterday. So let's see if that's changed as well. All right, where's our top side liquidity? All right, well, it really starts at 42,949 and it stretches up. I mean, we do have this kind of thick blog there, but 42,949 to 43,046. 42,949, 43,046. Morning, Longbeard. 42,949 to, excuse me. No, that's not it. To 43,046, excuse me. No, not this one. I want the line. No. There we go. So now we have our new liquidation zone right here. We can see that liquidations have moved down. What does that imply? If liquidations have moved down, the liquidation zone has moved down for resistance, and the liquidation zone has also moved down for support. All right. It kind of means that the shorts are walking the market down. The shorts are walking the market down. Moving that that high level further down. All right. And what did price just do? Price just came up, wicked, and hit that liquidation zone. Just grab some liquidations. And now the story of the day, as always, when we're range bound, is do we break through? Do we pull back? So again, let's go back to the daily to see what we need to do as far as our strategy is concerned. All right. We're swing longing here, but it is a speculative swing long. I will be very honest with that. But we follow the strategy. We are above the 200 SMA. We've breached the 20 EMA, and we're just looking for any breakout win that we can get, because we will have a lowered hit rate. Trend following strategies are going to have a lowered hit rate, yes, but they open us up to the biggest possible wins if we successfully execute. So we're okay. I mean, you just have to be. You have to be okay with a losing trade, maybe another losing trade, and maybe several losing trades until you get that big W. So you just have to control your risk. Trend following strategy is just the easiest way to trade. Control your risk and wait for big wins. And don't be upset by little losses. All right, so I think daily we just stay with the swing long. There's really nothing insane to do here. Again, we could buy puts. And over the next few weeks, I will be using my Palau digital citizenship to hopefully set up ByBit. Let's go take a look at what ByBit has for today. So I think if we want to look at the 29th of March expirations, and we just want to buy at the money puts. How much are those? Yeah, so 43. Here's at the money. Bid on these is 28.77. Ask is 29.43. Not bad. Where is the they just call it the position builder? Is that what it is? The options profit calculator, basically. Man, bear, bull. Crypto bull 21. Oh, crypto bull 21. What's going on, man? Good to see you, my brother. All right. So we wanted to trade the BTC March 29th. Yep. Options. We want the... BTC March 29th, and we want like the $42,000 strike. Bam. And let's say we did a whole Bitcoin, and we were going to long that contract. Let's see. All right, we would obviously lose money. Anything above 42. But anything, so if that cost us $2,889 to grab, as long as we closed below 36,000 by March 29th, we would do well. Obviously, we get up into the uber profits. But is that a good risk to reward trade? If we get a movement down to 36, we could double our money. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. And yeah, at an average price of $2,420. And we'd have until March. So that's not too bad of a contract. That's not too bad of a contract. I like that. I mean, obviously I don't want to buy a $36,000 strike put. That's stupid. Listen guys, like in my experience, it's more expensive up front, but your potential of profitability is just so much higher if because this is the mistake that I made going into options initially. By the way, let me get the music going. I'm sorry. This was a mistake that I made in options for a long time. And again, don't consider me an options guru, but I've now been able to be consistently profitable with my options trading. And the big thing that changed for me was when I first started trading options, and I thought like, okay, I think that, you know, this asset is going to go down to this price. Well, I would buy that strike price, right? And that's a mistake because it's more difficult for price to go down and stay down. So if you think the price is bearish, just buy and you think it's going to be lower than current price, just buy at the money puts. Not that hard. They're going to be more expensive, but I think you'll be all right. Yeah, so I think this is not too bad. If we can get down to 36, we double our money on that trade. If we get down to like 33, we triple up. So that's not bad. I like that options trade. Okay, back to the analysis. 1 hour, nothing doing. The 4 hour, again, smack dab in the middle of the range. You know, we're consolidating at the 200 SMA here on the 4 hour. But we have had this, we've had this kick up. So, I mean, I don't know. Looking at this like intraday, I mean, I kind of want to short this rejection from the liquidation zone, but I'm also not super eager to do that either. I mean, this is not, none of this looks too scintillating. Because what are we like? We're like 1% away. If price can get up here about 1.5% and close above this liquidation zone, then we're probably going to have a breakout on our hands. So I think we want to keep our eyes open to that. And we'll look at our other metrics here in a little bit to see if like alts are more attractive or something like that. But let's go down to the hourly. Yeah, here we go. Clearly on the hourly. Nice consolidation block. Higher low. Expansion. Rising volume. But very nasty wick up into that liquidation zone. Again, I feel like now is not the time to really do anything. Especially because the hourly just rolled over. Yeah, the hourly just rolled over. TSI just rolled over. Everything's kind of giving us that trading signal here on the 4 hour. So I think we'll do that. I think we will do the swing long. Because liquidations have moved down. Now we can of course like continue to plunge down, but I just like this. I like this rising volume. I like the fact that the liquidation zone has moved down, so it's much easier to hit. And I like that the long liquidations have moved down as well. So we've kind of wiped out the liquidity here. That's what happened on this drive down. Liquidations are now here. And we just have to bet that the bulls will be able to break through today. So I don't think that's too difficult. I think we can do that. Let's pull back to the 55. So we're going to go in here on the 4 hour. Let's log into the copy trade account. Our conflux position from yesterday did hit the take profit. But unfortunately, what I was afraid of did happen. So as I have now confirmed with the Fairdesk staff and team, for me, for you guys on the USDTM futures, if you're trading on Fairdesk, of course, have partial take profits. And you can use the limit, set limit sells to exit out of your positions in two-way mode, or excuse me, hedge mode. No, I'm sorry, in one-way mode. Jesus. But for me as a copy trader, I don't have that luxury. So this is now crypto trading hardcore because I do not have the ability to take partial profits. And that is the way that this Fairdesk team has designed the copy trading trading engine. So I am now trading with a handicap. I can only, in and out. We do have our ARB position open and our BTC daily long. ARB position is underwater. We'll take a look at that here in a bit. But we're going to grab our capital amount. We're going to plug that into our take profit indicator so that we are taking the appropriate level of risk. And we are going to swing for TP2 is what we're going to be doing. Because we are looking for that breakout. Although there is that little knob of liquidity at 43,176, 43,306. 43,306 sounds very good. 43,306. So we'll shoot for 43.3. 43.3 is where our profit target is going to be. USD position size $5,330. Let's see. Is that right? BTC currently trading at 42,693 times 0.124. 5,293. Close enough. 5,330. So we're going to mark it by $5,000 worth of BTC. 0.124. And let's add our TPs and SLs in. So our SL is going to be at 42,077. Mark price, of course, for that. And our TP is going to be 43.3. We decided. Last price. Confirm. Aurora Norris says, my company is building an AI-driven copy trading bot. Would love to download your consciousness into the metaverse to incorporate your trading style into our system. I mean, I'm open to it. Take my brain scan, you know what I mean? Brain scan me, bro. All right. So we've got a BTC position here. Taking the hourly swing, we are looking for the bulls to step in and break us through this liquidation zone. How much money, how much cash is actually there? We only need 8 million, 10 million, about $30 million to break through. We need 30 million to break through the upside, but we need a lot. This is chunky. 30. This is like 60, 70. It's like 70, 80 million. So let's update that as well. This is like 80 million now. So max pain is to the downside. Max pain is to the downside. That's where the majority of liquidations are. And we can also confirm this because we know we know that funding is most likely positive, right? I mean, I would be shocked if funding was negative. Funding is positive. Funding is overwhelmingly positive. Let's see here. Big explosion in open interest. Sellers did step in here recently. We had a lot of short liquidations here, but not so much. We haven't really seen a big glut of short liquidations up here. So we just bought the pullback. Maybe we dip a little bit more. If we dipped a little bit more, it would probably be to... this should be good. 382, 42, 562. If we're really going to continue on like this, then we should see the continuation here pretty soon. There you go, man. Open interest taking off a little bit. Yeah, so here's point of control, consolidation, breakout above the point of control, and then we traded above 2 standard deviations of VWAP. We're a little overbought, you know, on the LTF, so this is fine. We get a little bit of a pullback reset. I could have also taken this VWAP short. Could have done that. Yeah, we got open interest falling off. This is fine. Let's just see what happens with BTC today. Again, we are looking for, this is a nice rally up to the top of the liquidation zone. I'd like to see a pullback, and then I'd like to see another test of that liquidation zone. And ideally a breakout. Ideally a breakout would be absolutely fantastic. That would be really nice to see. But we do need to go manage our other positions as well. So let's first off, no, I don't know why. I have no idea what's going on there. Yes. No. Not interested in VeChain. I'm not interested in Solana. What do I want to put? Oh. All right. Let's move on to Ethereum. Weekly. And let's also, of course, adjust our zones for Ethereum. Symbol. We want Ethereum. 12 hour. All right, where is... Ooh, wow, we got a thick spot of liquidity at 2280. 2280 is the most pressing level for Ethereum. You can just delete that, 2280. All right, so liquidity did step in at 2280. 2280. Say to 2278. It's a little tiny order, but there is some nice liquidity there. $3 million worth of liquidity for Ethereum. And then 2259 to 2257. I guess we'll mark that off. Where the next little level of liquidity is. So it's important to see, like, all these things have shifted now, right? This is why, I mean, it's so critical to be modifying and changing these things on a daily basis. Let's see here. That's not necessarily what I wanted. And then a significant liquidity is at 2243 to 2252. 2243 to 2252. 2243 to 2252. Whoops, that's not. There we go. And that's where the liquidity is now. So you can see that we did drive. So this is different, remember? We drove down into this liquidation zone overnight. You guys can see that? Let's see. All right, nothing happened. We drove down into this liquidation zone overnight. We did the same thing with Bitcoin, and Bitcoin's liquidation zone moved down, but Ethereum's did not, meaning there's still liquidity there. liquidation zones. All right. And resistance. All right. We've got liquidity from 2310 to 2320. Very interesting. I mean, just long up into that, right? The easiest trade of my life. Right? Yeah, and we have a segment too. Uh-huh. $22.50. Wait. $4,673. All right, let's go. Stop loss at 22.50, 22.51. Let's go. Whole $4,000 position on Ethereum. Chainlink looks like it wants to break out. Yeah, that's like the second. You're like the second person who says something about Chainlink. Okay. Okay, so here's what we need to do. We need to, since we're going to be drawing these a lot, I think dash is fine. That's kind of obscure. And then we'll save this as resistance. Wait a second. We got to change the color. This should be like, yeah. Then we'll save it. Save as. Damn. There we go. And then this box is liquidation zone resistance. And then same thing. We just got the color's good with the color, but we got to go to 1 pixel and then a dash line. And then we can go ahead and save that as liquidation zone support. I wasn't able to get that one. There we go. Got it. And the top one. Tricky bugger. Got him. Don't worry, everybody. I know you were worried about me there for a second. You're like, Justin, come on, dude. What is this, 1995? What are you doing? Using Microsoft Windows Word? My God. Kyle Mitchell, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Yeah, oh, dude, I'm excited, man. Thanks. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming along on the copy trading journey. I feel like I should take the sticker off the bottom of my coffee cup. Because obviously, like, it doesn't bother me. But I just noticed, like, watching back on the streams. You guys see it? Because I... like, you know, I pull my cup up like that. Kyle, it's been 18 months since you traded. Yeah, dude, it's time to get back into it, man. Markets are picking up. Markets are picking up, guys. All right. Something I think I'm going to do after the stream today is I'm going to work on these graphics a little bit, try to make them a little prettier. But, I mean, good stuff, guys. If you're patient and you just stick with the stream, I'm going to be streaming every day, 8:30 to 10:30 a.m. in the Mountain Standard Time. But, we're We're gonna have like brand new graphics here pretty soon, man. It's gonna be great. Custom everything. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be gorgeous. All right, so nice spring down. We had all these like liquidation zones. This is good. Loaded up. We didn't quite reach the liquidation zone overhead here on Ethereum, so we are going to swing long. I'm not the biggest fan of swing longing from the middle of the range on a range bound asset, but it's been 18 months since I last traded. Oh, dude. Here's your 18-month chip, brother. You get that 18-month chip. Yo, what's up, Sneaks? Let's go, man. Yeah, I'm along on Bitcoin and Ethereum right now. We got the first level of support coming up at 2279. This is a liquidation zone. It'd be very, very bullish if we didn't tap it. It would also be bullish if we tapped it and then headed on up, though. It's totally fine. Open interest is kind of snuck out a little bit. I feel like I can definitely combine these indicators so that things are a little cleaner. Let's see. And then I could just make the volume suite like not so visible. Not even seeing cumulative volume delta. It's really all I want to see. I said I just wanted to see CV. Oh, but is it black? Is that the problem? Interesting. That's weird. Well, that's not going to work. What if I combine these two? And then I just made BBWP. Pretty opaque or translucent. Means semi-transparent. Come on, guys. Doesn't mean see-through. What's the only other thing that we got to do? Oh, that's it. Okay. I see what it is. Good. Put that down. That down. There we go. That made a big difference. But that's frustrating. They give you adjustments for everything, but the things that you would like adjustments for. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. So I give up. That's not what we're going to be doing. We're just going to, bam, put it back on there. All right, let's minimize Ethereum. We know what we're doing here. And with BTC, we know what we're doing here. Nothing crazy. Nothing going on. Sneak says first TP at 43,300. That's what's up. Kyle Mitchell says my ByBit account got locked for trading from the UK. VPN to start. Yeah, definitely VPN. Also, you can trade on Fairdesk. That's the exchange that we're currently trading on. They're KYC AML friendly. You can also trade without KYC though. You don't need to use a VPN. Tyler says I know a guy in CO who might be able to help with graphic design if you need near your own stomping group in Louisville. Yeah, we can definitely check that out. I mean, I got a couple different graphic designers right now. But what I meant was like, you know, because they're redoing all the branding, and then I'm gonna have them make new graphic assets. But I'm definitely open to that. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Sneak says, I've been watching Banter Crypto and they don't understand how to read charts. Everyone's bearish. They're missing the big picture, which is look at the ball. Yeah, but yes, definitely, man. And there's many ways, you know, everyone's a little different. There's many different ways to look at a chart. You know, there's many different ways to trade. And, you know, for me anyways, personally, I just try to pay attention to what does it seem like everybody else believes? You know, if everybody tends to believe the same thing, then usually the consensus is wrong. Like it's funny because like the consensus will be wrong leading up into the thing, and then the thing will happen contrary to what everybody thought. And then within 3 days, though, the consensus changes and everybody kind of does this, like everybody like reinforces this communal delusion that we actually all expected it to go the way that it did, instead of literally everybody believing that it was going to go different prior to the event. You know what I mean? No, I think he's talking about Louisville, Colorado. Yeah, which is pretty close. Okay, we've hit the first standard deviation band of the VWAP, and first initial bounce from the majors here, Ethereum and BTC. I mean, nothing crazy yet. So let's now chill and take an opportunity to look at our other favorites. Solana on the weekly, and I want to go get our liquidation levels for Solana as well, because why not? Why would we not? Okay, we just ran into, ooh, this is cool. Actually, Solana just hit a liquidation zone. Right here, we can see just chewed through only $100,000 worth of liquidation, but that's fine. We've got, yeah, this is like whatever, but significant at 97.99. Resistance at 97.99. And I mean, 95 to 95.50. 97.99. 95 to 95.50. $97.99 to 97.51. There we go. There's the liquidation zone. And 95 to 95.50. All right, that's where we're at. That's the liquidity. Let's, whoops. Camsile Mbatha. I apologize if I spelled that wrong, but thank you so much for the sub, my friend. Thank you for joining the team. Oh yeah. So we just chewed, what did I say? We just chewed through $100,000 worth of liquidations. I mean, it's as good as any other time to play bounds. Not bad. Let's think here on the weekly here. Let's see if there's anything we really want to mark out. Not too much, I don't think. There's nothing super significant here. as far as Solana's price structure. So let's just go to the weekly indicators, and with Heikinashi, of course. On the weekly time frame, we are in a nice bullish trend. RSI is overbought. We're quite a bit of ways away from our baselines here. We're about 100% above even our 55 exponential moving average. So again, as always, good times to take profit. I mean, yes, we could see this sideways consolidation and broad market continuation. But, you know, pullbacks are also very, very likely here. Crypto Bull 21. Are you going to be buying any Jupiter? Yeah. Yes. Yes, I am. Jupiter, Aptos, Sui, or excuse me. You know, so all the other big, like highly anticipated airdrops that were like this, you know, so Arbitrum, Sui, Aptos, Blur, Flow, they all had a pretty common playbook where, and this, so if you guys remember, I live streamed the Arbitrum airdrop, claimed my Arbitrum airdrop, and traded that. And then I laid out very clearly what my game plan was. And that was I was going to wait until Arbitrum went under $1, and then I was going to buy a bag. And I did. And now I bought Arbitrum under $1. So Jupiter, I think, will be the same way, right? Launched on all centralized exchanges. All early airdroppers and claimers are going to sell it off for, you know, like a month or so. Let's go look at the price of Jupe. You know, like pre-market was trading at like 66. Like, where do we want to, what are we thinking about Jupiter here? Yeah, like Jupiter's still at the lows. So like, you know, again, like even here at 57 cents, like, you know, making your first allocation here probably isn't crazy. I would, you know, like, I'm not sure how low Jupiter's price is going to go, but I would expect that we could still go another 50% down from here. So, you know, let's say you've got $1,000 that you want to allocate to Jupiter. And I don't think you need to allocate any more than that. But like, okay, you got $1,000. So like maybe just buy like 10% here. Like buy $100 worth at 57 cents. So around 60 cents. And then look to buy again at like 50 cents, 40 cents, 30 cents, 20 cents. You know, if we're going to continue to go down that far. And just, you know, DCA on the way down. Accumulate your bag. Hold on to it. And then whenever Jupiter has its pump, if it has its pump, you know, life's good, right? It's how you got to play altcoins, man. Like you don't want to, you know, like we'll leverage trade altcoins once in a while, sure, like the majors like Solana, Optimism, Arbitrum, things like that, man. But if you guys really want to make money on altcoins, buy low, sell high. It's, you know, it's telling you guys, you know, all these futures trading is just, you know, really gets people going insane, man. Let's see here. Okay, Justin, this morning rally almost a G. Nothing too crazy for BTC, but then gives back over half of it, and I'm still bullish. Explain your thing. My thinking's super easy, man. It's not even my thinking, it's my strategy. Here we go. Boom. Let's go to the daily time frame. Indicator. And I'm just gonna pull out this big, beefy, beautiful bad boy right here. This 200 SMA. I mean, we're above it. We're above these moving averages. That means I long. You know, like I don't short. Like you know, discretionarily, like I am considering picking up some options here. Buying at the money puts doesn't seem crazy. Just straight up buying at the money puts with a March 29th expiration. That way I can play that downside. But, you know, I will be bullish. Like, I'll be bullish all the way down to 36. You know what I mean? Just keep adding to my position because ultimately that's the mindset to have. See, in addition to trading, I'm also accumulating my portfolio. And at the end of the day, that's what's going to make me, I don't want to like, no. The performance of my long-term portfolio, if executed properly, is going to dwarf I could be like the best trader in the world. It's going to dwarf any trading gains I'm going to make. Trading pays my bills. Investing buys my house. Let's put it that way. This is the goal. Yeah, as much as I love trading and as much as it pays my bills. It's been my much more passive cryptocurrency investing that has changed my lifestyle. That is responsible for the lion's share of the shift in my lifestyle, I should say. So, and then yeah, I guess a little bit more specifically, like I said, the liquidation zone for shorts moved down. All right, meaning that they're getting a little bit more aggressive. Right, shorts are entering at lower and lower prices, moving their liquidation price down, making them more likely to get stop ran. And then last night yesterday, if you missed at the beginning of the stream, this liquidation zone was up here and it was only $37 million in liquidations. Well, we drove into that, chewed up all those liquidations, market reset. Now the liquidations have moved down lower, which means longs are being even safer, and they have almost tripled up their liquidity. $80 million of liquidations versus $30 million of liquidations. The path of least resistance is to the upside. We only need $30 million of liquidity to break through here. We need $80 million to break through here. And we already chewed through this once. Again, lower high, continue to move down, break down. Could be. Absolutely right. But... oh. Yeah, I mean, that's how I did it, Sneaks. Like, trading allows me to, be my own boss and do my own thing and trade and make money and all that stuff. But I just being honest with you guys, right? Like, if I just traded, then I would just have an average, higher than average salary, and like I would be very comfortable and happy and set my own schedule and be good, you know what I mean? Like, and make 6 figures a year, but I wouldn't have any aspirations of building generational wealth or, like sending my kids to college or, like anything crazy like that, because you guys know it's expensive. It's expensive in 2024. Everything's so expensive. You know what I mean? Hey. All right, let's switch back. Intraday setup. Consolidating at that first standard deviation of VWAP. Not bad. We like to see it. Back to Solana. This is Jupiter, but let's go to Solana. We could trade Jupiter. No, we can't. We could if we wanted to look at the DEX, but we're not going to do that. Yeah, we'd have to trade it on a DEX. So you guys will just have to wait until I start signing up for these exchanges with my digital citizenship, which I have not done yet. I did get my digital citizenship. I am a digital resident of Palau. And so I should be able to sign up for Deribit and Binance, theoretically, and all these other cryptocurrency exchanges. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. All right. Mouse keeps doing weird things, man. Today. I don't know what the problem is. Are you like low on battery? Are you trying to tell me something? Talk to me. Yes, to Crypto says, I want to know more about that digital citizenship. I mean, listen, it's pretty painless. It came out a couple of years ago. I largely ignored it until Alex kind of brought it under my radar, and he's like, hey, you should check this out, because I kept, complaining and whining to him about, I can't trade options and I can't get a Binance account. No, I'm American. But yeah, I talked to some people who had done it, and the RNSID thing really does work. Let's go to rns.id. rns.id. Not sponsored or anything like that, but Palau is an island off the coast of China, Republic of Palau. And they sell digital citizenship. Vitalik Buterin's bought it. Tim Draper's bought it. Lots of people have bought this. This is legit. And KYC. So this gives you citizenship for KYC. And there's 0% tax for out-of-state income. Again, I'm not an expert. I'm not a citizenship expert. You guys need to get a lawyer, an attorney, just like I did. But do I need to go watch Crypto Tips again? I don't know about that, man. I don't know if you got to do all that, bro. I don't know about that. We might bid Solana up here. Makes sense. stop loss on the other side of this liquidation zone. I'll type it in the chat, man. We're probably going to bid Solana here like any minute. Link in the chat. Link in the chat. All right, it's 9:30, guys. We've got 1 hour more to go. I appreciate you guys. You guys are absolutely amazing. If you want to support the stream, the best thing you can do is become a sponsor of the show. That's by becoming a channel member here on YouTube. Just click that join button. You can get it for $3 a month to help support the stream. We're going to give you custom emotes, and in the following weeks and months, you'll get exclusive access to channels in our Discord, like trading channels, signals, etc., all the cool stuff. And I will also let you guys help me do these strategy things live on the air. If you want to support the show and you can't afford to become a member, that's totally fine. Just click the thumbs up button. It helps people see our stream because we're all the way down at the bottom on page 1. We're on like page 20 of Google. And your guys' likes really help get us up there. Thank you so much. You guys are so generous, and I appreciate all the support. Couldn't do the show without you. Yeah, Tyler says Solana and Link are the only coins I'll leverage trade other than BTC. Yeah. Yeah, leverage trading all coins is it's something else, man. Let's see here. Jupiter's token soars after massive $700 million airdrop to Jupiter. CoinDesk, what are you talking about? Jupiter's token has been down only. Who wrote this? One of the biggest token airdrops ever on the Solana blockchain appeared to execute largely without major issues Wednesday, with the chain staying upright as Jupiter started upright. Jesus, CoinDesk started distributing roughly $700 million to nearly 1 million wallets. The token itself began climbing in price immediately after its debut. Early bids came in at 41 cents, and by press time, they'd climbed to 72 cents, giving Jupe a fully diluted market cap north of $6 billion. Stop it. Stop it. God. Dear Lord. I think that's our time to buy Solana. Yeah. And then I don't think we can open up anymore. We're getting pretty brisked up. This is going to set us back a little bit if we have all these trades fail. This would be not great. A minute for actual execution. Size 4,400. Solana. Damn. Bye. All right, life's good. And then where does this want us to take profit? We will just take profit. We break through the liquidation zone or we don't, but I'm going to angle that we do 98.26. Yeah, that's 2-to-1 risk. Okay, so I feel good about that one. Solana's good. We shall see. Yeah, I mean, it's about as technically good as you can get, you know. Higher low, top of the liquidation zone. Liquidations have moved up. We got to break through. Again, was there? Yeah, it wasn't an astounding amount of liquidity on Solana. It was something on the order of $100,000. Yeah, but that's, I don't know. What do you want? The rest of the liquidity is down here. Like 250,000, but even that's not like super impressive. Those four are actually most of my long-term portfolio as well, so maybe I'm overexposed. I don't know, like in crypto you're going to be overexposed to something, right? Like diversification in crypto is a little bit of a myth, right? Because everything's so correlated. So does it really matter if you hold Chainlink or Solana? Does it really matter if you hold Arbitrum or Optimism? Does it really matter if you hold DYDX or MakerDAO? Does it really matter in the long run? Yes to Crypto says, okay, basic question. When you open these lungs or shorts, do you sit there and watch and then execute manually for a take profit, or do you set a stop or a limit in the system that gets done? So I do set a stop and a limit 99.9% of the time. So that way, if I'm not in front of the screen, and ideally, I would do very little discretionary execution, right? Like this is the way that I teach how to build trading strategies is to, when you are creating the strategy, you can be creative and you can come up with novel concepts and ideas, try new things out. Cool. Yeah. Be Picasso. But once you've built your strategy, you've done all the back testing, you know how it's supposed to work, and you're just executing, you're just trading. No thought process, no discretionary execution, no thinking, no adjusting things, no looking at any of these levels, none of the stuff that I'm really doing. It's my day trading account. The purpose of this morning stream is, and because I'm kind of playing a character, not really me as a character so much, but this is a kind of an adventure and a journey that I want to take you guys along on, right? So I'm kind of starting off, and in the beginning here, I'm doing a lot of discretion, and we're like fumbling with some things because I want you to see like what real trading is like, for somebody who is kind of coming in and I'm trading, again, I'm doing this discretionary kind of like unpolished trading. And then I hope that over the next months, as we continue doing this, we'll start testing out more strategies. You guys will see me become more strict with our rule sets. You guys will see me start developing trading journals and logs, and how I start, tracking and logging everything. Then we'll get to the point where we're really running our strategies. We'll start semi-automating them, and then we'll start crunching the numbers on the P&L and profitability of our strategies that we start developing on stream. And then ideally here in about a year's time, our stream will just be sitting here watching all of our strategies pretty much just run automatically. And then at that point, I'll sell subscriptions to the strategies and I'll retire in the Bahamas. That's the goal. That's the goal. I'll still stream every day, but from the beach. From the beach. But from the beach. Okay. So we know what we're doing here for Solana. And I guess the only question is Arbitrum. Let's go double check the liquidation zones on. Can we even look at? Yeah, there's the Arbitrum liquidation zones right here. Down by the beach, man. Yeah. Yep. Down by the beach. Okay. Thank you. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. It's looking delicious. Oh my God. My wife just brought me some bread pudding. It's amazing. Okay. Oh. All right. Pull myself back to the desk. Come on, Justin. You can make it. There we go. All right. We did it. Whew. Nobody. Hopefully you guys weren't worried there. Jeez. All right. So I do like this. We just drove into these liquidation zones for Arbitrum. We do have 171, 245, and then yeah, the big chunksters 167 to 169. So let's get that on there. 167 to 169. Okay. Liquidation zone support. Also, I need you guys. We don't have a ton of people on here, so that's okay. But I am interested in hearing your guys' opinions on what color scheme you like the best. Because we've got white, red, and green, black, red, and green, emotionless, just white and gray, and then blue and purple. Personally, I really like the blue and purple. This is what I personally trade with. I did this emotionless color palette for years, but I like the little bit of the variety of the blue and purple. The next significant liquid, I mean, we've got 178 to 179. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's fine. 178 to 179. And yeah, so here's our current Arbitrum range. All right, life's good. So yeah, nice 4-hour decline. I'd like to see a higher low in this liquidation zone, and then we make another run up for 178. Which, I mean, we are in an underwater position on ARB. Let's go see. Where did we enter at? 183.71. Oh, that might be rough. Yeah. Yeah, we should have bought this bounce and went for this move. But now, yeah. Now we're kind of in a tricky spot. That's all right. Yeah, because we did make a higher high. So now pull back, retesting the range low. So, I mean, this is fine, right? Because we're going to lose this range and kind of break up this trading structure, or we're going to continue this bullish trend. That's darn right, Tyler. You're darn right. Bread pudding at work is a good thing, man. I almost always watch for mobile, so anything that has high contrast and good detail when viewed small is good for me. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the easiest thing to see is the white and gray, but I feel like the nice color pop of the blue and purple is nice. Is nice as well, so. Ugh. All right, so Ethereum has broken through the first liquidation zone so far. We have now reset to the VWAP, as has BTC. BTC and Ethereum, both VWAP resets. So far. Arbitrum as well. So everything is pulled back to the point of control / VWAP. So we're good to bounce if the market wants to bounce. Oh, yeah. I get it now. Yeah. I love that movie. It made me, when you said Clerks, anytime I hear Clerks, it makes me think of the line that always comes to mind is like, it's inappropriate for the stream, but you know, like, don't do anything bad in the parking lot. You know what I mean? Yeah. The guy starts walking over to the parking lot. Oh man. All right, what else? What else do we got going on? Okay, let's pull up the 15-minute chart. Let's see. Yeah, everything basically selling off. Yeah, Link did have this nice little rally here. So what do we want to do with Link? Well, first off, let's keep it here. BC Ethereum on ARB. And we'll just take ARB here. I mean, long consolidation, breaking the downtrend, nice pop, but up at resistance. That's very interesting. We just want the 12-hour. All right, so where's liquidation moved? All right. We've got liquidations at 1703 from 1625 to 1635. $17.03. What's that? 1625 to 1635. Boom. Boom. All right, that's all I really care about there. What's PTP suggest here for the old Chainlink? Chainlink's actually really good. We are above the 200 SMA. We're also above all the major moving averages, major moving average crossovers as well. TSI did, of course, give us the go-ahead to take the swing long, but TSI is threatening to cross back under. So I would just probably want to chill here. Why does it say that? What's up with this? Why does it say that Chainlink's price is 1660 when on exchange it is 15? Oh, it's because I have Hikanashi on. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, all right. Let's just not freak out about that. It's all good, people. It's all good. Don't. Okay. So Chainlink's been range bound in this consolidation zone, trying to push and break to the upside. And that's what everybody's excited about. We just drove up and we just tapped that liquidation zone again. So, I mean, this is actually interesting. If we can hold the liquidation zone, the support resistance, 1625, I mean, yeah, we could absolutely break out here on the chain links. Yeah, the daily is actually even suggesting along here. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good volume. So that's a 4-hour signal on Chainlink. An hourly signal on Chainlink too. So let's put Chainlink on the watch list. Yeah, let's put Chainlink on the watch list. Because we want to see it hold. I mean, I honestly just think, I mean, it depends on your level of risk, but like we could probably just go in. I mean, Chainlink does look really, really, really juicy here. I mean, I'm not lying. Yeah, Chainlink does look incredibly juicy. Give me a sec, guys. I am going to try to... Uh, oh. Darn. No regrets. Darn. That's a bummer. Oh, sometimes you think you're gonna get this, like, man, that's disappointing. Let's try all images. Wow, what the heck, man? Okay, let's try ChatGPT. ChatGPT, I need you to make me something with Dolly. Dolly is generating our image. We'll see how well it works. Come on, Chainlink. What are we doing, man? Are we going to break out? Are we going to have a party? I think Chainlink wants to have a party. Do you guys think Chainlink wants to have a party? Chainlink really looks like it wants to play. Yeah, I do agree. Yes to Crypto says, I'm still a little confused on copy trade position sizing. Listen. How do we copy your trades, but with our size stack? So when you go to set up your copy trading settings, you'll have the position size in there. And I go over all this in my video. For leverage, I recommend using follow the trader, or if you want to set your own custom leverage, that's totally fine. And then you can just set in there fixed position, right? So that means if you set fixed position and you put $100, that means you'll go in with $100 on every trade. Or what I typically recommend is that people do 10%, right? Because sometimes I will be taking 5 or 6 trades at a time, and so 10% will allow you to take them all. You don't want to be doing 50% on a trade, 100% on a trade, because, you know, I'll have winning trades, I'll have losing trades, but sometimes trades will hit the liquidation. And so my copy trade style and account is not set up for people to bet big on any one individual trade. You need to bet consistently across the whole series of trades. I get, hold on a second. I don't think I can actually copy it, dude, can I? Yeah, I can't actually get in there. Yep. I can't remember what that third setting is off the top of my head. Yeah, I mean, listen, it'd be nice to grab on the link here, but I've got too much long risk. I mean, I'm freaking long on BTC twice. I'm long on Ethereum. I'm long on Arbitrum, and I'm long on Solana. Like, come on, Justin. Relax, dude. Like, bring it. Just chillax, man. We don't need to do all that. Oh, let's see what Dolly made for me. Oh my God, it's beautiful. Oh, wait until you guys see this. It's so cool. I love it. Oh, I like it so much. New source, and we're gonna put a image in here. Yeah, look how cool that is, guys. Isn't that cool? Dolly made that for me. There we go. But we do want that behind the member goal. Oh yeah, we wanted a top tip donate. There we go. That is pretty cool. And I will be right back, guys. Thank you so much. Don't go anywhere and behave. That's weird. My I feel like the audio is wrong here. I'm back, guys. Bam. I feel like you guys are getting double audioed. Let's go to routing. Yeah, broadcast stream mix. Music should not be coming through. I apologize for that. You guys were getting double music. I had to get some coffee. Personal pro tip of the day, guys. Let's talk about this. All right. Talk about this. All right. Personal pro tip of the day. Here, come closer. All right. Now, I've been doing this for a while, and it's working very, very well for me. Morning routines are very important, especially if you want to get up, tackle the markets in the morning, and be on point. Be sharp, be ready to trade, be able to execute, crisply, cleanly, well. You need to have good energy, good motivation. All right. You got to wake up with a positive attitude. You've got to visualize success, all of the stuff, man, and it's good. It's easy. You can keep it rolling. You can keep it rolling for a long, long time. Overall, of course, you want to make sure that you're getting all your ducks in a row. Like you want to make sure that you're getting regular exercise and that you're eating right and that you're getting a good night's sleep, all of the things. You just got to do that stuff. If you're not doing that, you're not doing your base level humanity stuff. All right. And you're going to be miserable one way or the other. But with coffee, all right. Obviously, coffee and caffeine is different from everybody, but what works really well for me, and I've learned this from a lot of different people, and from especially Dr. Andrew Huberman, do not drink coffee first thing in the morning. For years I would wake up, I'd go right to the coffee machine or the Keurig machine, get me a coffee, and then like sit down and watch the news or like slow roll my day or like get right to it. Now I wake up, I stretch, and I drink water. And I don't drink my first cup of coffee until after I've been up for an hour. And like today, I didn't have my first cup of coffee until I sat down to stream. And I've been up since 5:45. So that's my little pro tip for the day, guys. All right. Okay. Yeah, Arbitrum continuing to look incredibly strong here. We shan't lie. Solana did get that very nice bounce directly from the liquidation zone that we targeted out. Journal and hydrate, yes, but eating cheese grits, I don't know about all that, man. I don't know if that's the way we want to go. I don't know if we can co-sign that, I don't know if I want to stand by that. I don't know if I can be the cracking cryptocurrency and empty carbs dude, you know what I mean? I'm just not sure. Journaling's good. Journaling's especially good for us as traders, I think, because most traders are guys, and most guys don't have the best support system in the world or a place to vent or kind of really just express ourselves or just data dump or brain dump what's in our head or hearts. And like it's not your partner's job. It's not your friend's job. Like they don't want to hear about your day. In reality, like, people are selfish. And that's okay. So journaling is that good outlet, especially I think for people in our position situation. Yeah. All right. Solana's doing good. We just have to manage the position. Overall, life's good here. Obviously, we'll start to consider taking profit if we get minks into the overbought territory. But the only thing we're concerned about now is support at 95.22 holding. Obviously, if support doesn't hold, we'll close position. And we're not actively going to be trading Chainlink. Is Chainlink going to make it all the way up? I don't know. But Chainlink just has to hold 1635, 1625. Why are the high carb eating countries? Man, I don't know about that, Roranora. That sounds like a soundbite. That sounds like you want to fight, bro. I mean, America eats more carbs than anything else, and we're certainly not the healthiest country, I think. It's the I think it's how the carbs are delivered to your system. We have a lot of processed carbs that don't have nutrients in them. And listen, I'm not like a super health nut, but like I just believe in the basics. Like I meal prep. I plan out all my meals for the week, all my breakfast, lunches, and dinners. I pre-cook all my breakfasts and lunches on Sunday every week. And then I have our dinners planned out for every night of the week, except for Friday, which is my wife and I's date night. And then we'll go to a restaurant or do whatever, right? Okay, yeah, yeah. So I do agree with you. Yes. So and that's a huge, one big thing that I've done over the last few months is I have replaced potatoes as the main source of carbohydrates in my diet with rice, and I've noticed a huge difference in my water retention and weight. It's in my energy level. It's been crazy. So, yeah, I definitely agree with you. But yeah, I mean, I think if people just eat, I mostly just eat rice, chicken, shrimp, vegetables, you know, like I just get the bags of frozen vegetables, you know what I mean? Like the bird's eye, big bags of frozen veggies, and I steam them, like 7 minutes. Life's good. All right, a little bit of a twist around here on Chainlink. Chainlink definitely on the watch list, but let's get back to Arbitrum because we actually have skin in the game on Arbitrum. Yeah, big fan of sweet potatoes, man. Crypto Bull says you don't usually want to mix high carbs with lots of fats. They both are used to burn for energy. If too much, body will store it as fat. Yeah. And well, that was one of the things like that kind of came out with like the keto diet, right? Like when keto kind of came out and began being popular, a lot of people were like, oh no, like all these oils are bad and everything, right? And that's kind of like the myth of like American diets, like, oh, these oils are really bad for you and everything. Like, no, like fats are good for you, but it's if you mix fats with highly processed carbohydrates, which is the majority of the standard American diet, or SAD, the SAD American diet, the standard American diet is highly processed carbohydrates, and the majority of. Cryptonomics says BTC is in a massive bull trap. Come on, man, don't say that. We're long. Shh, I need positive energy. Positive energy, man. Positive, like just feel the love, man. Come on, dude. You don't listen. You don't sound, dude. You don't sound sorry, or you wouldn't have misspelled bro. You know, I'll come in here all bearish and stuff. No, I'm just teasing, man. It's all good. Let's I'm sorry guys, I'm going back to Deribit because I am probably gonna buy at the money puts to hedge. And I've just got to figure out what's the better. Oh man. I mean, they start to get cheaper. They're half price at 38,000. But that's no good. I'd probably buy the $41,000 strikes actually. Or the $40,000 strikes are okay. Delta 0.14. Man, that's a tough one, dude. Yeah, but I think I buy one 20 put. And that'll be covered with a spot position. Wait a sec. $41,000. Let's check 41,000. So we want the March 29th. And we want the, what did I say? The 41,000 put. And we're going to, oh, no. We're going to long it for one whole BTC. Let's see here. Here we go. Yep. Here we go. Yep. amount. Our average price would be $1,957. And we are profitable. We've got to get to expiration P&L would be good. Yeah, I mean, we're good. 38,550. We'd have to be below 38,550. Let's see here. Tyler says, nothing was better for my health than kettlebells. I can eat chitlins and scrapple every day and stay 150 pounds by swinging my bells like I'm supposed to. Yeah, man. Cryptonomics, thank you, man. Saying this is your favorite crypto show. I got it at 37.6, a little early, but I was all in back in November 2022 and wrote it up. Good man. Good man. Tyler, am I making you bullish, dude? Yeah, Crypto Bowl, Super Bowl narrative. I'm a little bit short on my high time frame strategy, but I'm looking forward to adding to it higher. Grounding is good. Staring directly into, well, I don't know about staring directly into the sun, but I definitely get a lot of sunlight. That's like my morning wake up. That's like my morning wake up. So we buy the $41,000 strike for $1,900 for 1 BTC. Price has to expire below 38,000 by March 29th. We could also just buy like 0.1 just for the stream anyways, just to have exposure, right? If we get the 0.1 and we say we're going to long it, what's that profile look like? It doesn't change at all. 0.1. Let's see here. Okay. That's not too bad. Yeah, man, you got to get them. All right, let's go. Super Bowl ETF commercials. Wouldn't be surprised if there aren't at least 50. Yeah, man. That's the play, right? I was planning on buying at the money calls here next week to play the February 8th narrative. To play the February 11th narrative. I mean, we got along the Taylor Swift concert, right? I think there'll be Super Bowl there, or I think there'll be football there too at the Taylor Swift concert on February 11th. Good luck comes to those with good energy structure. Yeah, absolutely, man. I don't know. I'm a big fan of A-Hube, bro. I don't even know who this Ray Pete is. Here's an important point. Every thesis needs an invalidation. So for me right now, the bear case is valid until a daily close over 45 or an intraday close above 46. I mean, 45 makes sense from a structure perspective. Also, 45 would chew through all this liquidity. Yeah, close above 45 would be pretty strong at this point in time. It would reverse the local downtrend too, and confirm. Lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high, higher low. Okay. Yeah, man. Taylor Swift psyop. Grew 2 inches taller? That's crazy, man. I mean, you're defying, yeah, all established. Yeah. I'll check it out, man. Ray Pete. The Petey diet. Do we eat peat moss? Is he associated with fungus? I'm messing with you, man. I will check him out. I'm very much into self-improvement. Oh, let's see here. Checking in on the boys in our Discord. Reflex was looking for that intraday pump as well. Good man. Shout outs to Reflex doing God's work. What's Shearus up to this morning? Shearus has gone long on TRX. Oh, sorry. No, that was yesterday. Shearus hasn't posted today. Maybe he has exams. Let's see here. 2 days ago, our bottom feeder algorithm, which is an automated strategy that all our premium members have access to, closed a successful 10% trade on Ethereum Classic. It's called for 2 new positions last night. That all looks good. Shake it up. 15 minutes left, guys, in the stream, unless we hit the member goal. That means two of you have to dig deep and be like, gosh, I love Justin so much. I want to watch him every morning. I'm going to give him $3 a month so that he shows up every morning. You click that join button in the YouTube interface and we go another half hour. If you want to support us, but you can't afford the membership, it's totally fine. Hit the like button, guys. Helps distribute this content out there. Let's see here. Why did she blow up? Yeah, man, it's just crazy. It's all over the news, man. Like, but yeah, she was huge. That shit is 3 chords and was the #1 chart topper for like 7 months. It's so catchy, dude. Don't tell me you guys don't like you some Taylor Swift. That is like some feel-good music. What do I think about the monthly close? I mean, look, we've got a strong monthly uptrend, and last month was just a month of insane volatility, right? That's all this is. This is a doji candle. It indicates indecision in the market. Anytime you see a doji candle with long wicks to the up and down side, it means that throughout this session, what's up, dude? Oh, we got like double alert boxes for some reason. I have no idea why, but Crypto Bull 21, man, thank you, brother. Thank you so much, dude. Leveling up. Join it, get in the membership, man. Thank you so much for your support, brother. You are the man. Appreciate you so much, man. Appreciate you, dude. I really do. You guys are very generous and kind. Let's see here. And I got stuff for you, Crypto Bull. Make sure you check out those new, you got emotes, dude. You got emotes. And in the coming, it's going to take me a while to get it all reconfigured. But because we're moving the premium trading group experience to Kajabi, the Discord is going to be the hub for the show. So YouTube members and people who sign up with our copy trade accounts, they're going to get access to our Signal channels in Discord. And we'll get the automated strategies for you guys, the Signal channels in Discord. So basically the premium experience that we have right now in Discord will now become available to channel members and copy traders, or people who sign up for either ByBit or Fairdesk with our affiliate link. And then the membership, coaching, strategy building, coursework, one-on-one mentoring, group mentoring, that entire experience will move to Kajabi. America. Oh man, we got. Yeah, we definitely need nostalgia for Taylor Swift. So we got this doji candle, and all this just indicates is like indecision in the markets. This was a crazy month to trade, a lot of volatility. These months were very easy months, but we had a lot of panic selling, a lot of panic buying, all this kind of stuff. So it's just an indecision candle. And when you see something like this, it makes you think like, okay, well, now that insanity's subsided, we're not really sure what's going to happen. The market could move down, the market could move up. But this is just kind of your first warning sign. And this is also an indication that a significant amount of the market participants decided to take profits here at this point in time, decided to take profits here. All right. Characterized by this big run up and sell down. So monthly close is interesting. Again, monthly doji, warning sign. Obviously, you just got to take your own bias, right? Like my bias is shifting that we continue to the upside, but the prevailing bias seems to be that we have this nice strong pullback from here. All right. Patience, patience, patience. She's the closest we'll get. Yeah. I mean, I'm nostalgic from the 90s. Come on, man. Zoot Suit Riot. Let's go. Throw back a bottle of beer. Like, miss the Macarena. Miss Ford Focuses. All right, BTC crashing into the liquidation zone. BTC crashing into the liquidation zone, ladies and gentlemen. And we're gonna find out if we bust through or if we reject. Yeah, man. $1 gasoline. Yeah, that's where it's at. But listen, we're getting older, and I think like old men throughout history have always been like, well, back in my day, like, oh, breakout, 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 breakout. Breakout, breakout, breakout. Ooh. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Nope. Breakout. 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 Let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Breakout. Breakout. Let's go. Nope. Breakout. Come on. Stop it. Stop it. Can I disclose the actual position size I used for the BTC USDT trade? Yeah. I got 2 positions open on BTC, but the one I opened up today was for like $5,300. That is the entire position size, $5,300. 10x leverage, I only put up $526.95 of margin. The position size is 0.124 BTC, which, I mean, anytime you want to know the position size, just do quick math. You've got your entry price, 42,717, 42,717.50 times 0.124 BTC. Position size of $5,296. On the money. Bam. Let's go. Come on now. Breakout. Let's go. Breakout. Come on. Now. Rejection. This is why we have the Heikinashi candles on, guys. Heikinashi candles smooth away the noise. Smooth away the noise so that you can make more logical trading decisions and not react impulsively, especially when you're day trading. It takes time to be very sure which way the market's going to move or to have a good idea of which way the market's going to move. And if you just impulsively jump at the first red candle, which if you're using just traditional Japanese OHLC candlesticks, it's spooky, man. Heikinashi. Let the volatility smooth out. Crypto is too fast to be trading with Japanese candlesticks. Okay. My copy trade says not 0.09 BTC with 382 isolated margin. Trying to figure out how to optimize that. Well, so that means that your position size is, we have the same entry price, 42,717.50 times 0.09 BTC. Means you have a $3,844 position size. And again, at 10x Leah divided by 10, about $384 of isolated margin. Why don't you pull up and watch the book map? What's up, dude? Threaten me, dude. What's up? You didn't think I had book map? What's up? Book map all day long, man. Hold on, we gotta update all our adapters. Exit without saving. Oh, is that Don? Don has changed his name to really troll bait. All right. Maybe we just take profits here, guys. You know, like we're at resistance. We're at the liquidation zones. Just about everything's in profit. And then we can just hold. We can just hold our ARB position and let that be like our big winner. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Yep. All right. So we're gonna close out Sol, Eth, and BTC, take our profits, and then we will just hold. We got the BTC swing long open, so there's nothing crazy about that. And listen, like normally, like I could have held these positions open, like price is gonna break out, but I'm gonna get off the stream in 4 minutes. And I don't like to carry my risk over too long because I've got a few things to do today directly after the stream. So I'm not actually going to be directly in front of my computer. Dude, hold up. Watch. I love you, Jungle Boy. Oh, that's right. We can't connect to ByBit. We can just do there. Cancel. Finance, I think though. Connect just fine. There we go. And then let's connect to BTC USDT. Subscribe. There we go. Yeah, big battle right now. This channel is one of the crypto OG channels. I've been streaming since 2018. Yeah, yes, I have. All right, yeah, we broke through. I could have held the positions open, and we did break through. I thought we were going to break through, but it's cool. I took profit at resistance. It's fine. We could now probably do breakout trades if we wanted, but that's cool. I've got the ARB position, and we just got to hope ARB is able to break through its liquidation zone resistance at 178. Because that is even below our entry level. Like we entered at 182. So we need the markets to put in some work for us here, guys. We need the markets to put in some work for us. All right, guys, listen, that's about it. I want to thank you guys so much. You guys were so generous, so cool today, man. So kind. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for absolutely everything. Shout outs to our new members, Crypto Bull 21. Thank you so much for joining the stream. We also had, sorry, who else? Somebody else became a member today. No, I guess, yeah, Crypto Bull, you were the only one who became a member today. Ron Legato became a member yesterday. All right, so shout outs to the new members of the group. As I said, you guys got some assets right now. And in the coming weeks, I will add to your guys' features so that you are being rewarded for your patronage and support of the stream. We cannot do it without you. If you guys want to support the show, the best way to do that is becoming a channel member. Becoming a sponsor of the stream. You guys can do that by clicking the join button in the YouTube interface. If you can't afford that, just hit the like button. It helps get our content out there, and it is so much appreciated. Thank you guys for absolutely everything you do. We will be back tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. at 10:30 a.m. breaking down the markets, live trading, and hopefully not killing ourselves with risk and volatility, guys. Until then, guys, trade safely. Emotional discipline and risk management are responsible for paying the bills. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, sarcastic remarks, hot stock tips, or death threats, please leave them in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Trade safely.